We have two different wonderful things that we can do with nettles. We can do organic fertilizer and we can do organic pesticide.
Alright.
So we're going to do the fertilizer first. This is, how big is this barrel? 20 liters.
20 liters.
So I need 10 liters of water and 1 kilo of nettle. Unroasted nettle. Okay, it's a really chunk. So as you can see, we unroast the nettle because we want the roots in the compost.
Yeah.
So when this is half full, that is to say I have 10 liters of water, I'm going to mix approximately 1 or 2 kilo of nettles, which is about that. The little soil in it is not a problem. And I'm going to chump it. I'm going to chump it like that, in pieces. Voilà, 10 liters of water.
Nice.
Normally, it's not a good idea to have the seeds in the compost because the seeds are going to spread on your beds. But because we're going to filter it, we're going to remove the seeds anyway, so that should be okay. But it's better to use the nettles before they make the seeds. They are also stronger. They have more active ingredients in it before they start to make the seeds. I use gloves because they are very scratching.
They look very scratchy.
They are bad. Even I can feel them through the gloves. I will put more water because I think that is more than 2 kilos. So I will put some more water on top. Actually, I will fill it.
So tell us the name of the plant again.
Nettles.
Nettles.
Or in patois, in Creole, they call it Zouti.
That is the Zouti, guys.
Zouti, I think they call it scratching nettles.
Yeah.
Yeah? In English. It's better to process it with no oxygen, but so that's why I will fill it actually and put that on top.
Alright.
Then you wait 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, when you open, it will have a very bad smell. Very, very bad smell. And if you get the bad smell, it's ready. You filter it and you use it as a fertilizer everywhere. On your plants. Sometimes it's too hot, so you have to dilute it with some water so you make your test. But I know the 1 kilo or 2 kilo of Zouti for 10 liters is very strong. So after that I have to dilute it with some water before I use it. I will put it to the top because I don't want no air. The smell when it's rotting is very, very bad. It will stay like that for 2 weeks. So you come back in 2 weeks?
Yes.
Now here we have very young nettles. So the very young nettles are very strong in with the scratching stuff. I don't know how you call it, the active ingredient that makes them scratching. So we'll use this as a pesticide. And for this, it's even easier. You take a bottle, any bottle, and you will just put some small nettles in it. So this one have no seeds, so it's perfect. That is exactly what we're looking for because it's extremely aggressive. It have a lot of scratching stuff in it. So I put it in my bottle, like that. A good amount. Takes a little time.
Yeah.
You have to be patient. Take a little tool maybe. Okay. So we use the young ones for the pesticide because it's even stronger. And there will be no seeds, so it's perfect. It's a process. I like the bottle because when I will close it, there will be absolutely no air, and that will be perfect for the process.
So you fill that up as well, right?
Yeah, and then I will put water until the top.
So this, can it actually explode if it has to create so much pressure and hasn't been opened?
Never happen.
You forget it under the house or something and it goes poof.
Never. But this one will stay only 3 days, eh?
Right.
This one is only 3 days because you don't want it to ferment too much.
Yeah.
You just want to extract the scratching.
Yeah. Just making a tea. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 days max, and then you will filter it, and then this is super powerful. If you spray it on the leaves, because it's good against mite, for example, when you have mite in your tomatoes or your peppers, if you spray that on the leaves, it's going to burn the leaf. So you have to dilute it 1 to 10.
Right.
So with 1.5 liters, I'm going to make 15 liters of pesticide to spray. I'm very sorry because I don't have the right tool for that.
You know, and this is my problem. We call this place Nature Isle, but we are importing the most dangerous of pesticides on the market with no consequence to who lives below you. You know, what village is that river taking that pesticide to? Because as you see, the water,
the seed.
Yeah, the water takes the soil and everything that's in it. You spray that in it, it's going to go downhill, baby. And to the sea, yeah.
To the sea.
To the sea.
But you know why? I will tell you why the Zouti nettle is so good. I have a proof of it. It was banned in France during 20 or 30 years. Banned, forbidden. It was forbidden to make it in your backyard because you needed to get a special allowance to do it. The reason why they did that is because the big labs didn't want people to do their Zouti compost because they want us to buy their Babylon.
Yeah.
But I remember my grandpa was doing the nettles compost, and it was forbidden, but he was still doing it. And he always said, if the police come and question me, I will tell them that it's growing in my yard. So they have to question God, not me, because it's growing.
Amen.
So it's about half full of very fresh young nettles. It's actually half to 2/3 full. And then I'm going to complete with water. The more nettles, the stronger the compost, of course. You don't want to lose any drops. Right. I want no air. So now, after 2 or 3 days, I'm going to take it out of the bottle and I'm going to filter it, and then it will be good to go.
All right.
Scratching stuff for the ants, the termites, all kind of pests.
See that? We have it all here.
Cheers.
Yep. So you said you used that in France?
Yeah, we have that in France.
In France, so did the French take it from here, bring it there, or did we get it from there, bring it here? I'd love to find out.
Where is it coming from? I think the one we have in France is different than this one. It does not look the same. It's the same family, nettles.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's exactly the same because in France the leaves are a bit longer.
Okay. But do they make tea?
Because they're scratching the same.
Do they make any tea or any to drink?
Yeah, we use it as a tea. My grandma used it as a tea for kidney stones. I think it was for kidney stones and urinary problems, something like that.
Yeah.
Like when you have problems with BP.
Yeah.
That's how I remember it.
It's a cleaner.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a cleaner.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.